What's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome back to another episode of Dope Talk, brought to you by DopeContent.com.
Yeah.
This is your host K. Lou here, and real quick, we are here to recap the Masego concert here in Dallas at the Southside Ballroom.
Yeah.
So I went to cover this concert, man, and I can honestly say I've covered a few concerts in the last 3 years. This was the best concert in 2025 and 2026 that I've been to. So I'm gonna go ahead and break it down and tell you why. Man, first of all, let's go ahead and start off with the opening act. This is my first time hearing this artist. He goes by the name of Lakon, right? And when I tell you this guy is so good, he's so smooth. It was just him and his guitar player, and then they had tracks playing. And he was already on stage when I got there. I got there a little bit late. And this guy was so smooth, man. Vocally, he was just a monster vocally. His songs were laid back and chill. The crowd was vibing to him. They was reacting to him. They didn't know all of the songs because I guess he might be new to them like he was to me. But as soon as he sung a chorus one time, when the chorus came back around, they was catching on with that chorus and singing with him.
Yeah.
And just to kind of give you an idea of how he sounded, let's play this clip of how he was sounding, man. This guy, when I say he's a vocal beast and he was so smooth and had the crowd together, let's take a listen to some of his show from last week. Y'all hear that?
Can we do this song? Wanna do this song, baby? I get it on.
So by that alone, this guy, the show is already off to a great start just by the opening act, right?
Yeah.
So he does his thing, and then Masego comes out. Now, the last couple of concerts I've covered, they started maybe like the main act started like 45 to 50 minutes late. Masego, he gave you an extra 15 minutes to get there because, believe it or not, people were still showing up an hour into his set.
Bruh.
So he gave you a little time, but at the same time, he respected the people that was already there and was there on time. So he gave you about 15 minutes to, hey, get your drinks, walk in late, do whatever you got to do. Then I'll be on stage. But once I start, right? Came out hot. He started off with all his, a lot of his new songs from his new album, the Fix Your Face album. And a couple of these songs I've heard and a couple of them I didn't hear. This was my first time hearing them, and I was hearing them live. And I can tell you off bat, my favorite one was Melodies from Heaven. And it ain't even about the groove being as dope as it was. It was more so of how he kept the crowd involved, and they was singing every single word, and they was singing the hook for him. He didn't even have to sing the hook. And if you want to take a listen to it, we could take a quick listen to it right now. This is how it sounded when he was singing Melodies. I'm sorry, I said Melodies from Heaven. When he was singing Heaven, ladies and gentlemen. Let's listen. So, Bow, there it is, man. As you heard, the crowd was just going word for word. They sounded great. They was in harmony, man. And they was doing that the whole night. He kept the crowd engaged the whole night, kept them singing the whole night, and they sounded great the whole night. So that's a plus for me. Another plus for me, because I am a musician myself, he had a full band. He had his drummer. He had his guitar player, as you see on the screen. He had a bass player / keyboard player that was doing double duty, and then himself grabbing the saxophone, playing on the guitar and singing. Everybody had a happy look on their face. They was smiling, they was vibing, and that stuff stands out to me personally as a musician. So shout out to them for that.
Yeah.
Overall, man, they killed it. He mixed in some of his classics. So the things that brought me there, the things that made me a fan of Masego, he did those songs as well. Tat-Out and all that stuff. Yams, all of that. He did all of that. So it was a great mix. Very good show, man. Like I said, I've done a couple of shows these last 3 years. And out of 25 and 26, year 25 and 26, that was the best show. That was the best show. So shout out to Masego, man.
Yeah.
Dope show. Shout out to Laycon. I did download your stuff, Laycon, as soon as you got off stage before Masego got up there. So I am a new fan, sir.
Yeah.
Masego, I've been a fan of Masego for a long time, and that was my first time actually seeing him live. And he didn't disappoint at all, man. Live band and everything. He didn't disappoint at all. So shout out to him. If he's coming to your city anytime soon, you want to check it out. If you love live music, laid back music, a grown adult atmosphere where there's no drama, none of that foolishness, Masego concert is where you want to go. So shout out to Masego, man. And shout out to Live Nation for allowing me to come snap some photos as you see right here and do my review. This is my first review as well. So hopefully I'm doing what they asked me to do. Till next time, y'all be safe. I am out.